We watched a lot of movies as kids, and some of them were masterpieces. But recently I have seen some weirdest theories about those kids' movies, that made me question everything. Today we will look at some hidden secrets in kids' movies. Number 1. Okay, so this one broke my brain. There's a theory on the internet saying Frozen, Tangled, and The Little Mermaid, they are all connected. Let me explain. Elsa and Anna's parents. You know, the ones who drowned at the sea? The same shipwreck was shown in The Little Mermaid. Ariel was swimming through it. But it gets crazier, because the ship was actually headed to Rapunzel's kingdom, and Rapunzel and Flynn actually appear in Frozen secretly. Meaning these three movies might actually exist in the same timeline. Because if you look at the map, Frozen took place at Norway and theory says they leave towards Rapunzel's place, which is in Germany. The shipwreck must have happened around Denmark, which is exactly where the Little Mermaid movie is set. So the theory seems very strong. But is it 100% accurate? Sadly it's not, since on Frozen 2, we were confirmed that Anna and Elsa's parents don't leave for Rapunzel's kingdom, they leave to find answers, so this theory is inconsistent. Still an interesting theory though. Number 2. This theory actually makes a lot of sense. So this one is about two popular kids movies called Despicable Me 2 and Inside Out. There's a theory that Riley's mom, you know the mom from Inside Out? She is actually Margot from Despicable Me. First of all, the appearance. They look literally similar, like younger and older version of each other. Secondly, in the movie Inside Out, Riley and her parents moved to California from Minnesota. And in Despicable Me, there was a scene with license plate. It showed they were in Minnesota, so that also makes this theory stronger. But there's one problem, they have different names and identities. One is called Margot and other is called Joe Anderson. But it could also be she changed her name, because it also showed in Despicable Me that the girls had to change their identities. So it could be that she had to change identity a few times to live a safer life. Even their childhood crush looks similar. Jill Anderson had a crush on some Spanish guy, and Margot had a crush on a guy named Antonio, who kinda resembles the Spanish guy. This theory is indeed very interesting. Number 3. Well, we are not done yet. This theory blew my brain off more further. So, now let's focus on Riley. According to some theory, Riley herself grows up to be Andy's mom in Toy Story. Yeah, they keep getting linked. Firstly, they also look like younger and older version of each other. Secondly, at Inside Out, Joy looks at one of Riley's happy memory. It literally showed the Sunnyside daycare from Toy Story. Meaning, these two movies are connected. Riley must have visited that place as a kid, and later she grew up and became Andy's mom? I hope it's just a coincidence, because my brain is not braining anymore. Number 4. This theory is the most realistic theory I came across. WALL-E is connected to real life. In WALL-E movie, we see a robot on a destroyed Earth. No trees, no animals, just trash everywhere, and humans live in space doing nothing but eating and watching screens. Sounds like a joke. But wait, scientists say Earth could really end up like that if we don't stop polluting it. So maybe WALL-E isn't just a movie, maybe it's a warning. If people don't stop harming the Earth, humans might end up like the humans in WALL-E in few hundred years. That would be crazy.